Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, December 24th. That's right, December 24th. And today we will cover the trades for YieldMax funds, TSLY, CONY, NVDY, MSTY, and AMZY. Up on the screen, obviously, I had an interview last night with Jay from YieldMax. Different type of interview, just a little fun holiday type interview, but community questions. So there were a couple new things in there. Obviously, for the newer people, all of it's hopefully helpful. But for the seasoned vets, there should be a few bits and pieces that could be helpful. That's things that we didn't know. But anyway, if you didn't see the interview, I will pin it to the top of the comments, and you can go check it out. So we got some trades yesterday, right? Look at all these trades I did. I went options crazy yesterday. Mara, Soxel, MSTY, Soxel. Yeah, anyway. All right. So TSLY had a trade, NVDY had a trade, and CONY had a trade. Yeah, lots of trades. So what does it look like? What did TSLY? Yeah, there's the alarm, obviously. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's the alarm. Anyway, I'm losing track of what the hell I'm even talking about. TSLY had a trade, and what they do? BC buy to close, right? Buy to close their call for the week. That one, this one, and the other one. And you could see they paid 20 cents, they paid 21 cents, they paid 19 cents. So obviously, it was a win. It's only Monday, though. So they closed their calls out super early, and they rolled them into next week. That may or may not be a smart decision, especially since Santa Claus Rally falls within one of these 2 weeks, right? Supposedly. Yesterday didn't seem like a Santa Claus Rally for sure, but obviously they thought, all right, let's cash out while we can, but then we'll sell calls already into the next week. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. This is something I'm working on for my future bill pay, so I'll cover that another day. Synthetic 480. Right now they're 10%. Their strike is 10% under or above, I should say, the current Tesla price of 430, but that expires in 60 days. So let's go right to the weeklies tab and see how Tesla did yesterday. Little Rod is here, by the way. As you heard him before, he got up super early because that's what he does. And unfortunately, he's wired when he gets up. He got up at like 2:30. Yeah. Anyway, Tesla went up 2.27%. TSLY went up 2.13%. So, good capture. We knew their calls were way out of the money, so they were able to capture a lot of upside this week. However, they closed them out. So let's take a look and see why they would do that. All right, so here's the 1227s. They closed all but 450. So let's look at the ones that they did close. They closed the 505, the 505, the 505, all 505s, but they paid various prices, 20 cents, 21 cents, and 19 cents. Obviously, overall, if you look at these 3 trades, I know 2 trades per trade, though, because each one is a call credit spread. They won, obviously a decent amount. I'm not going to go through the numbers really, but you could see under column S, pretty, successful trades, right? They closed them out early because they were 17% out of the money. He's literally jumping on trampoline, 4 a.m. Kids are nuts. So, but yeah, was that a smart move? I don't know. You guys be the judge. Now, here's the other position for this week. 450 contracts, 450 strike price. This one's not that far out of the money, so obviously they did not close this one because it wouldn't have been as cheap to close, right? Actually, if we go to the holdings, we could, cheat and check it. 450, yeah, it would have cost 305 to close. They got 935 to open it. So yeah, I guess, you could say it's not quite worth it yet, but we'll see. But yeah, that remains open. And then here's all the new positions that they opened. 300. Well, is it all? Yeah, it's all one strike. The credit call spread is actually the same exact play. It's a sell call 455, buy call 40 250. Now, so there's what 24,948 contracts plus 1,000 plus 315. That's at 455 strike price, 5.67% out of the money. Now we have today, half day, right? Tomorrow market's closed, and we have Thursday, Friday, okay? And then next week, actually, I don't even know. I didn't check if New Year's Eve is a half day, but regardless, there's a lot of trading days in there, and they're 5.67% out of the money. However, Tesla, it's still at a high, right? It's at a pretty high price, so this could be a smart play. I don't know. Again, they decided to close out their trades early, make the profit, and move on. And as you know, by the way, TSLY declares not tomorrow, not Christmas, the day after. So we'll see what happens. But it's nice to get wins, right? They closed out with a win. All right, so yesterday, outstanding shares did increase by 550,000. Here's the recap. 30-day IV, 60. That's a big jump in IV. 63% IV. Wow. Outstanding shares 71.4 mil. Total net income, it's a loss of 118 mil. So yeah, although they won their trades, the damage is done during this 4-week cycle. There was no catching up. So they decided again, I'm gonna get the win, and I'm gonna close out my day. Again, most people probably off today. Who the heck knows? It's a half a trading day, which much easier. I don't mind it. I'm happy it's open. Obviously, the stock market's open, but could they be open the full day? Doesn't matter. Anyway, Group A declares in 2 days, 12/26. So back to the income. I know we talked about this already, as we do usually, but as we wait to see what they're going to declare, this is how much they made. Synthetic income 531 mil, short call income 118 mil. 118 mil loss. Net income between the two, sorry, got to make sure he's not getting into trouble, is 412 mil. He's coloring. All right, so yeah, that comes to about 578 per share. Will they pay 578 per share? No, obviously, but they're going to pay something nice, right? Their last distribution was 122. They will definitely probably beat that, but time will tell. And based on their IV, which is pretty decent, considering it's 64%, that would be 87 cent distribution. All right, at 4 a.m., the pre-markets usually update, and I'm seeing actually not enough green, honestly. NVIDIA's tanking, not sure why, but holding information for TSLY. What do we got? We got a, not a great synthetic spot right here. Is it gold digger? I'm not ready to do it. It's too soon because, we saw how quick it went down. Is it going to recover? Maybe. If we get through this holiday and the new year and we're still like in this type of status, I may be singing gold digger every day. All right. So as far as the rest of it, we saw the 450 contracts. That remains open until, it expires Friday. They may or may not close it today, depending on what happens, but we'll see. And then obviously you have the rest of the trades, all one strike. We'll see how that goes. All right. Assets under management, 1.1 bill. The NAV is 1625 and the trade price is 1628. Synthetic ain't worth a damn. And yeah, that's it for TSLY. Moving on to NVDY. All right. So NVDY had some trades too. BC by the close. However, if you look at this BC by the close, Look to the right, right? Look at all the way to the right. That's the execution price. That's how much they paid to close out that position. 611. Yeah, that's not good. And then you go further down. There's another BC buy to close. What they pay for that one? 612. Yeah, that's not good either. All right. And obviously they closed out their positions for a loss. And then you see like they open new positions into next week. And look at the credits they got, right? Not even close enough to offset the damage of the loss. So they decided to, take the hit now. Is it a smart move? I don't know. But it doesn't seem to be looking at the pre-market. But let's go to the spreadsheet. All right, so they have three synthetics. They got a 148, a 138, and a 127. NVDY is currently at 139.67. So that's under the 148 by 5%. That's above the 138 by 1%. And it's above the 127 by 9.9%. So NVIDIA, they had a green day yesterday. They went up 3.69%. And then NVDY went up 2.61%. So let's take a look at what they did here. Again, it's Monday, and they're closing out for a loss, right? There was plenty of time. Maybe they thought NVIDIA is going to be on the up and up, or like Jay said yesterday, they go into these credit call spreads knowing that they can close them out early, while making, a decent profit on them. However, you're basically accepting the loss at the same time. So if we look at the 134s that they close, we see 40,000 contracts, 10,000 contracts, 3,300 contracts, and 2,300 contracts. So they paid $611 and $612 per share. So that's a massive hit, right? Massive, right? They lost, on those trades, they lost a lot of money. 16 mil, 4 mil. Where's the other one? 1.1 mil. I didn't even highlight them in the right color, but they lost a lot of money. Obviously not the best performance on those trades. Make sure it's picking up on payment 3. Yep. So, yeah, yuck, yuck, and yuck. They did not close this trade here, 52,018 contracts. That's a 140 strike price. That's 0.24% out of the money. I guess they decided, all right, let's close half just in case, and then we'll see how the rest of the week goes. And then here's the new trade that they opened. Same strike, but they separated them out because they rolled it. But it's 55,000 approximately contracts, 143 strike price, 2.38% out of the money. Again, this is through Christmas, through New Year's, the whole thing. It's through all the Santa Claus rallies, and they're 2.38% out of the money. That's probably not going to be pretty, but I don't know. Again, I'm looking at, I'm cheating today. I have my laptop in front of me because I'm not in the garage since I have, the baby. So, in the double leverage NVDX is in the red by 11.61%, which tells me NVIDIA's in the red by about 5.5 or 5 point something percent, which, it's too bad because they could have kept this 134 open and probably, close it out today. But woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Who the hell knows? Who times the market? All right, so that's the update on the new trades. Outstanding shares, let's see. Yep, an additional 125,000 outstanding shares, so people buying NVIDIA for Christmas. And here's the recap. 30-day IV, 43%. Outstanding shares, 60.6 mil. Total net income, it's a loss of 19.5 mil. Yeah, they were getting there. They were almost, they turned it almost into a profit, and then boom, back in the big loss column. Yeah, they're probably not going to recover before this 4-week cycle is over. So it is what it is. Group B, yeah, they rolled, right? They rolled all right. So how'd they roll? I don't know. I gave them a toilet paper. That's what I think about it. Anyway, Group B declares again in 9 days, January 2nd. Payment information, I mean, what can you say? No synthetic ink. I mean, they lost 62 mil in the synthetic. They lost 19 mil in the weeklies. It's not a good cycle. It's not a good 4-week cycle for NVDY. So we'll just go right to the IV. What's the IV? 43%. Based on that, their distribution would be 86 cents. Okay. Again, they got a lot of synthetics, right? They got 127, 130, blah 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 blah. We'll see. No gold diggers, not quite. And then obviously we got the trades for this week and next week. I didn't highlight these properly, but whatever. The value of this fund is 1.4 bill. The NAV is 23.93, and the trade price is 23.96. Synthetic bailout money. It is worth money. It's worth 30 mil. Are they going to use it? No. I mean, it's all of them. Again, they got various strikes, so they'll probably close these out, in sequential order. Right now, obviously the 127 could be the most valuable if they decide to roll that maybe into the 138 or so. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the update on NVDY. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. I'm just making sure he's not usually he's just sitting on the couch with me. Now he's just into everything. All right, moving on to the next fund, which is MSTY. Hey, but this is life, right? Yeah. So MSTY has a synthetic 315, still in a good spot, even though MSTY's been tanking. Pre-market, yeah, it's not looking good today either. So right now we got 45. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they got the 315 strike price. MSTR is 5.47% above that. Again, we know it was way above it. We thought they were going to roll for a lot of money. I mean, I guess good thing they didn't, right? Because now they're only sitting 5% above. But this expires still in 60 days. All right, so turns out no move is the best move sometimes. MSTR went down. Here's the damage, 8.78%. That's a rough day. MSTY went down 5.84%. That's a rough day too. But at least, again, it didn't go down as much as MSTR. You gotta love it, 3%. So at the same time, when they flies up and we're capped, we have to appreciate the down days, where we don't capture the full downside because our calls are essentially making us money. Great, the movie ended. Now he's turning off lights on me. All right, so here's all the trades, all right? There's a lot going on here. Let's just go from top to bottom. In green, we have the 385s. That's about 26,000 contracts. 385 strike price, 15.88% out of the money. Then we got 4,325 contracts, 352.50. Strike price, 6.1% out of the money. Then we got the 10,500 contracts, 375 strike price, 12.87% out of the money. 1,980 contracts, 365 strike price, 9.86% out of the money. And then last but not least, 2,760 contracts, 380 strike price, 14.38% out of the money. All right, so that leaves us to yesterday. Outstanding shares did increase by 50,000. That's nothing. All right, 30-day IV is 107%. Outstanding shares, 55.1 mil. Total net income is about 37.4 mil. I gotta get over there real quick. But one's distribution, 68 cents. Daily income, 11 cents per day. Daily yield, 0.39%. Annualize that. That's about 140%. What are you opening? Oh, another bag. Okay. All right. Sorry. All All right, so reaction, yeah, ouch, kind of from yesterday. We're dealing with like a little crypto sell-off, so we're obviously feeling, the damage on our MSTY shares for sure, or our MSTU shares, or our MSTX shares, or our MSTR shares. So we got to take the good with the bad, right? The bad being crypto has been going down, right? How far down? Maybe hopefully 90 stops at 90K and then goes back up. I'm hoping we stay above 100K for Christmas, but we'll see. It's not looking too promising. Group D, I mean, not Christmas, the New Year. Group D declares again in 22 days on January 15th. Payment information for MSTY, they have a synthetic loss of 11.5 mil. Short call income 37.4 mil. So total income per share, it's 47 cents. But if you just look at the weeklies, yeah, they're doing decent. They made 68 cents per share so far. If you throw that in the Rotometer, that shows that in the end they could pay a distribution of 317, which is 140% yield, if all things stay equal. If we just look at the IV, though, the IV is 107%. Based on that, that would be a $2.42 payment. Okay, holding information for MSTY. We know about their synthetic. It's still in a good spot. And then obviously we got all these trades that expire this week, but we'll have to let it play out. Obviously, as long as MSTR goes down, we're going to win these trades. But we know at the flip of a second, right? Boom, it could fly to the moon, but which is great. But at the same time, you don't want it to go too much that we're going to lose and lose our shirts on the weeklies, right? So, but we'll see. All right, so that's the update on MSTY. This is probably not my best video, but I said it's funny. I've even said it. Was it yesterday or the other day? They're not all winners, and sure enough, this is also probably not a winner. All right, so anyway, let's look at CONY. Yeah, let's not look at CONY, right? Look at this. I mean, again, just BC. Just look next to the BC. 48 cents, 56 cents, 22 cents, 50 cents, 44 cents, 55 cents, 45 cents. What does that mean? They won. They won their trades. But again, guys, it's only freaking Monday. They're closing their damn trades. So they must be taking off today, I guess. But anyway, I mean, they expire Friday. They still had Thursday, Friday to see what happened. But yeah, they're closing trades and they're opening them, the new ones, into next week. So let's take a look at the holdings. All right, CONY. All right, coin went down 3.94% yesterday. Wow, it looks like MSTR is flipping. Sorry, I'm distracted by my laptop. This is why I never have it open while I'm doing the video. So yeah, coin went down 3.94% yesterday, and CONY went down 3.61%. So let's take a look. They got a lot going on, man. They got a lot going on. They got 3 synthetics, 280, 300, 320. And yeah, I mean, yeah, if I had the energy, I'd sing. Again, it's I don't have the energy, plus I'm trying to be somewhat quiet to not wake up the household. But yeah, there's gold diggers. Let's just say that. Now, let's look at the trades. Like, what's open for this week? Well, they do have a 1227, so they have 2,600 contracts left for this week. Let's see what that looks like. So they got 2,600 contracts, 300 strike. That's 11.88% out of the money. So they kept that one open for this week. But here are the trades for next week, not as scattered as we're used to. 22,976 contracts, 282.50 strike price, 5.35% out of the money. 15,004 contracts, 287.50 strike price, 7.22% out of the money. And yes, of course, they have call credit spreads. Closest one is 15% away. So we'll see how this all plays out. But yeah, obviously if crypto's going down, then coin's going to go down, which means CONY's going to go down. They're actually almost under a bill. They're at 1.08 bill. The NAV is 1382, trade price 1385. Don't like seeing that. Synthetic is in the negative, so that's not worth a crap. 30-day IV, 72%. IV estimate, 77 cents. Group C declares again in 15 days. AMZY. Amazon went up 0.06%. AMZY went up even more, 0.31%. So that's a pretty good day for AMZY. Their synthetic sits at 210. Amazon sits at 225. So that's in a good spot. It's 6.69% above their synthetic strike. Now, as far as their weeklies, yes, they're still open and they expire this week. Roar. Roar. There's a dinosaur. Roar. You want that? Yeah. No, you can't have this. Yeah. This is my lifeline here. 11,035 contracts, 230 strike price, 2.19% out of the money. And yes, call credit spreads 5.53% away. But yeah, he's scaring me with a big T-Rex right now from Jurassic Park. All right, total net assets, 250 mil. The NAV is 1922, trade price 1925. Synthetic is worth money. Woohoo! 18.7 mil. So they got that in their back pocket for now. 30-day IV, 25%. IV estimate, 38 cents. And they declare again in 22 days on January 15th. Rawr. All right, let's go to the pre-market. So if we refresh, this is marketwatch.com. This is as of 4:25 a.m. Hopefully I can get to the gym. I'm probably going to be at the gym during my video, but is what it is. Tesla is up 1.25%. It's at 436. TSLY is up 1.29%, 1649. NVDY is up 0.17%. It's at 139.91. How is NVDY up? If NVDX is down, that is weird. I gotta check that out. Maybe they're paying a distribution today. What's up? Oh, he's eating your pacifier. NVIDIA is NVIDIA's up 0.17%. It's at $24. Yeah, he ate it. You better get it out of his mouth. Coin went down 0.43%. It's at 267. CONY went down 0.14%, 1383. MSTR, come on, man. Well, maybe it's flipping green. It's down 0.01%. It's at 332.40. What's up? What's up? You need help? Yeah. All right, let's see. Open his mouth. The bite. Yeah, the bite. No, I'm good. There it is. The bite. Yeah, MSTY is down 0.2%. It's at 29.29. TSLL is up 1.85%. It's at 32.44. TNA. Man, it's in my range. Too bad. I'm stuck in so much other crap, but it's down 0.28%. It's at 42.21. AMDY is up 1.65%. It's at 10.48. AMZY is flat, not updated, 19.25. Bitcoin, all right, Bitcoin's green. That's a good sign. It's up 1.08%. It's at 94,000. BitX is up 2.32%. It's at 53.39. Soxel is green. It's up 1.05%. It's at 29.90. In case you didn't see on my trades, I sold calls on all 600 of my trades, on all 600 of my shares, I mean. Because Soxel was it was up 8% yesterday. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put all my damn shares to work, and I don't even care if they get assigned and called away. Because, again, I'm not in the greatest cash position, so I'm trying to build that back up while earning premium and not losing capital. SMCI is up 0.15%. It's at 32.47. SMCY is up 2.17%. It's at 27.26. Palantir is down 0.68%. It's at 80.08. Plady is up 3.14%. It's at 75.61. These two have some relationship, man. Palantir is down 0.8. Plady is up 0.3. I mean, 3, not 0.3, 3. Like, what the hell? Something not right. TSM is down 0.88%. It's at 205.53. TSMY is up 0.88%. It's at 2065. Mara, come on, Mara, you suck. It's down 0.1%. It's at 1923. So, yeah, that's it. That's the update. Sorry, I'm going to go back to MSTR. Keep it there while I chit-chat. But as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, well, I was going to say maybe tomorrow, but today's Christmas Eve. The market closes at 1 p.m. I'm going to try to make the video today. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to post it tonight or tomorrow morning. But actually, feedback on that would be appreciated. Would you prefer I still, like, if I record the video today, should I launch it ASAP or should I launch it at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow on Christmas morning? I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. I'll go with what majority says. But yeah, also, if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button. If you have any other questions or concerns, leave them down in the comments below. Again, kind of a quicker video because I'm not in my normal setting. But plus I have kind of distractions going around me, as you see in here. But that being said, let's get to the end of the video and talk about the keywords. So if you're new to this channel, if you're new to this series, what we do is if you made it to this far in the video and you want to prove it, you type in the keyword, all right? So today's keyword is obviously, because T-Rex borderline attacked me during the video and he went so we're lucky we made it through this video. So like I said, if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, type in the comments below. I know we're losing it over here. We turn it into a baby YouTube. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Wow, it's 4:30 a.m. and I finished the video. Look at that. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and we will talk soon. If we don't talk soon enough, Merry Christmas. Later.